The curtain goes up on the Breeders' Crown Show for pacing horses, and Matt Scooter takes center stage. The 4-year-old sensation is the fastest standard bred in the history of the sport and has bankrolled over $2 million. Matt has won 14 races in '89, so a win today could solidify his claim as Pacer of the Year. Matt Scooter will not be alone on the stage because Jaguar Spur figures in the spotlight. The 5-year-old speedster has 47 career victories and is simply awesome on a half-mile track. The son of Albatross was second in last year's Breeders' Crown. This year, he has focused on winning it all. While Jaguar has been a bridesmaid, Camptastic knows what it's like to capture a crown. He did it at 2, he did it at 3, and now he looks to do it at age 4. Coming up, the fastest pacers on the planet square off in a harness racing spectacular. It's the Breeders' Crown. The Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown makes its third stop of 1989. We're at the oldest harness track in America, Freehold Raceway in Freehold, New Jersey. Today, 9 pacing horses will chase a purse of almost $280,000 in the Breeders' Crown. Hello again, everyone. I'm Bruce Beck. Welcome to what might be considered one of the greatest paces of the decade. We have 9 horses, among them lifetime earnings of nearly $10 million. Also in this field, 3 racehorses who have taken lifetime marks of 150 or better. To put it simply, this is the fastest and richest group of pacers ever assembled for a single race. Working with me once again is Harness Hall of Famer Stan Bergstein. Stan, Matt Scooter, Runnymede Lobel, Camptastic, Jaguar Spur. How great is this field?
To put the field into perspective, Bruce, tomorrow's Woodward Handicap at Belmont Park, which has received so much publicity, has a field including Easy Goer that has won $7.4 million. This one at Freehold in the Breeders' Crown has won $9.7 million. It includes 2 horses, Matt Scooter and Camptastic, that have won over $2 million, Jaguar Spur over $1.7 million, and Runnymede Lobel over $1.5 million. Its power and its class, and it's appropriate that's in Freehold, New Jersey, the home of the boss, Bruce Springsteen, superstar. These are the superstars of harness racing.
There is speed in this race. Stan, how do you expect it to unfold?
The question is Matt Scooter. He has second post position, a very good one, but he has not enough early speed to get to the front, I don't believe. The question, can he grind it out on the outside as he does so many times? Here in a half-mile track, a tough assignment. Let's take a look at the complete field and the morning line odds. Camptastic and Chameleon will be coupled in the wagering because of common ownership. They are 7-2. Arbro Global is 20-1. Matt Scooter 8-5. Ticket to Heaven is 6. Courageous Legacy 10-1. Jaguar Spur 9-2. Runnymede Lobel 5-1. Bayes Fella 50-1. Tonight's Breeders' Crown event is brought to you by Certified Vacations, when you want it to be right. And by Budweiser, Beechwood aged for that clean, crisp taste. This Bud's for you. We'll return to Freehold Raceway, the only daytime harness track in North America, for the post parade in a moment. Welcome back to Freehold Raceway, the afternoon delight, which is now a twilight delight. Track labeled fast, temperature 71 degrees, small chance of rain. There is a pleasant breeze overhead. It is time for the post parade for today's Breeders' Crown. And Direct Scooter leads out the group. Direct Scooter, the sire of Matt Scooter and Armbro Global. Great horse in his own right, and still in top-notch form, as you can see.
And here's the first horse who we will see compete this afternoon, Camptastic #1.
A winner of $2,048,000. Breeders' Crown champion is both a 2- and 3-year-old. He won 16 of 22 races last year, 8 of 13 this year.
The driver is John Campbell, who has finished 2nd and 3rd in 2 Breeders' Crown races so far this year, leading money-winning driver in the U.S. for the past 3 years. 1A Chameleon.
Camptastic stablemate, and like Camptastic, a son of Cam Fella, Harness Horse of the Year in 1982 and 1983. Chameleon is coming off an impressive victory at Garden State Park against lesser rivals.
Ronnie Waples is in the bike. He is a member of Canada's Hall of Fame. Number 2 is Armbro Global.
His owner, Ron Carnegie, is a metallurgist who got into the business 9 years ago and now trains his own horses. This one has won $684,000 for him. Another, Robust Hanover, won the Breeders' Crown and $1.5 million. That's a lot of metal.
The driver is Hervé Filion. The little man, as he is known, is a big man on the track, a member of the Harness Hall of Fame. 12,000 career wins. Number 3 is Matt Scooter.
Incredibly strong and tough. He makes up in power and stamina what he lacks in early speed. He may be on the outside early, but he'll be close to the front late. And he has earned more than $2.3 million racing just that way.
The pilot, Mike Lachance. The two have been inseparable and nearly invincible. Number 4 is Ticket to Heaven.
He's earned $311,000, but that's not enough to make him a winner here. His early speed, however, could give him a role in determining who does win the race, and his driver knows this track better than any of the others.
That's Jack Moiseyev, who has the home field advantage, a native of Freehold, New Jersey. Number 5 is Courageous Legacy.
Horsemen have been talking about this 4-year-old speed since he was a 2-year-old, but soundness problems have prevented him from justifying their predictions of greatness. His last race last Saturday here at Freehold was just 1/5 of a second slower than the track record.
Bill O'Donnell is at the controls. The Magic Man notched 3 Breeders' Crown winners in 1988. Number 6 is Jaguar Spur.
His $1.7 million in earnings makes him the second richest pacer in the field behind Matt Scooter. And he and that Iron Horse have battled it out in a memorable series of 10 meetings this year, of which Jaguar Spur has won 4.
Dick Stillings is the driver. He won a Breeder Crown event last year with Kentucky Spur. Number 7, Runnymede Lobel.
Ultra consistent. He's finished 10 times first and second in 11 starts this year, and his earnings now have passed $1,500,000. He has early speed, but an unfavorable post position on the outside.
Yves Filion is the owner, trainer, and driver of this horse. Filion is the youngest of 8 brothers in a legendary harness racing family. And completing the field is number 8, Bays Fella.
He won't win the race, but he's the most interesting horse in it. A group of 20 golfing buddies, each put up $600, bought the colt for $8,000, got a group of students in a horse education program in New York State to train him. The result, a Breeders' Crown starter that has won $504,000.
The pilot is Jerry Sarama, a native of Buffalo. He's raced competitively at the New York area ovals since 1981. Let's take a look at the current odds for today's Breeders' Crown. Camptastic and Chameleon bet down from 7-2 to 5-2. Matt Scooter is being held as the public's choice at 3-5. 7-1 for Courageous Legacy. Jaguar Spur, Runnymede Lobel, both heavy overlays. Well, we have 8 4-year-olds in this field and 1 5-year-old. That, of course, is Jaguar Spur. The depth of the field is imposing. Right now, here's Gary Seibel with a look at the top contenders.
Bruce, I think you're going to see a lot of head twisting on the part of the drivers in this race once they leave the switch. Now, early positioning on a half-mile track is extremely important, and the first 1/8 of a mile will indeed be crucial. However, that does not affect who our top contenders are in this race. Of course, there is Matt Scooter, the world's fastest harness horse. He's dominated in the top ranks this year. He's a terror on a mile track. Not quite the same performer on a half-miler, but he's got the advantageous 2-post and is unquestionably our top contender. Jaguar Spur loves the half-mile oval, showed it in the Brown Jug, showed it his last out, and loves the front end, as so many in this field do. Driver Dick Stillings will have to make a split-second decision as to whether or not to go right for the top. Getting the 7-hole doesn't make things any easier. Camptastic, with the services of the great John Campbell, will start from the middle of the pack in post 5. Now, he can leave with the best of them, but I believe Campbell will try to wait for others to make early moves and then settle in from there. Runnymede Lobel will start just to the outside of Jaguar Spur in post 8. This son of Nero likes his action up close to the front, but driver Yves Filion must always be wary of getting his charge parked out and into a tough overland route. Now, here on your monitor, you can see how they match up head-to-head, and coming out favorably is Matt Scooter, Jaguar Spur, and Runnymede Lobel. Now, you can throw out all kinds of stats when you're on a half-mile track, and that's what we've got right here at Freehold today. Should be a great race. Bruce, back to you.
And there's a look at Direct Scooter. Welcome back to Freehold Raceway. Of course, his sire, he's the sire of OK Bye, the fastest 2-year-old pacer ever on a half-mile track. Coming up, a look at Harry Poulton, who is on the road again with another great horse, Matt Scooter. Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown at Freehold, New Jersey. Matt Scooter is the fastest standardbred in history. 18 wins this year, $570,000 earned in '89. He loves to hurry around the racetrack, but his trainer is nicknamed Never Hurry. And Gary Seibel has an inside look at trainer Harry Poulton.
When Harry Poulton and his wife Sherry left Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island 10 years ago, his only goal was to earn a living by racing horses. Harry met then Calgary car dealer Gord Rumpel, and soon the lives of both men changed dramatically. First, they acquired On the Road Again, who went on to become a millionaire pacing colt.
Big guy on the road again in the Mohawk Gold Cup.
Then it was Matt Scooter, who became the world's fastest harness horse when he time trialed at the Red Mile.
He's going to do it. Matt Scooter is home in 1:48.2, the fastest horse in the history of harness racing.
Today, the young man from Prince Edward Island is a success story. But not much has really changed with Harry Poulton, and he never loses sight of the main reason for his accomplishments.
I think good health is the key. Like, I got tremendous health. That's one of the keys to success this year. Good owner with patience, and you got to be lucky. I think luck has something to do with it. Like, a horse can walk out and break his leg tomorrow. If he doesn't, well, you're blessed.
Hey, listen, there is no microphone, eh? It's a great trotter we've got going here. You know? Oh, is he? He's going to be the next champion.
How can you not like hard work? You know, the ingredient to success has always been and always will be about 90% perspiration and about 10% inspiration. And the other quality I like about Harry, he's a lot like me. We like to win.
He lets me train the horses, and like he's not scared to step in and buy horses, and he's patient. That's the big thing with owners. You got to be patient if you own and train young horses. If you're not a patient owner, you shouldn't have young horses. Because every colt doesn't fly in June of its 2-year-old year.
Harry is excited about the future with a few more promising champions in his stable. Although he's participated in every major race in North America, there was one race he had a particular desire to win.
It's in my hometown, Charlottetown, PEI, and it's the Gold Cup and Saucer, which most people have heard about or have seen. And someday, when everything's right, I got the right horse and there's no conflictions with races other places, I'll definitely take a horse home for it.
And so it was on a summer's night when Harry Poulton and Stargaze Hanover returned to Charlottetown for the Gold Cup and Saucer. The purse was only $15,000, but with his former school chums looking on, it was a chance to realize a boyhood dream to win the most prestigious race in the Maritimes.
Harry Poulton wins the Gold Cup and Saucer.
But now today, Harry Poulton has a chance to take even a bigger step as his world champion goes for it all in the Breeders' Crown.
Matt Scooter, Jaguar Spur, they've gone head-to-head all year long. Matt Scooter has had the better of it on a mile track. Jaguar Spur, much better and a half, especially at Yonkers Raceway. Here are the current odds. Camptastic and Chameleon coupled in the wagering, right now being held at 2-1. Matt Scooter is 4-5, the public's choice. Ticket to Heaven is getting some money, 8-1 on the tote board. Rageous Legacy, who had the monster performance here at Freehold 1 week ago, 8-1 on the board. Jaguar Spur getting little respect, 10-1. Runnymede Lobel, 19-1. That's also a major overlay. Bay's Fella at 70-1.
Well, the problem here, or the interesting feature here, is that the speed's in the middle and the outside of the racetrack. Camptastic has 5th post position, Jaguar Spur has 7th, and Runnymede Lobel on the outside, and they have no choice but to go for the front. They cannot let Matt Scooter get to the front and control the pace, because if they do, they'll have no chance of beating him.
You know, Stan, this field's been called awesome. We have 4 millionaires in the group, 3 sub-150 milers, and the earnings composite almost $10 million. Now behind the gate, very important, Matt Scooter will start from the 2-hole. Armbro Global from the rail, he does not leave well. Bayes Fella will be a trailer. On the outside, Camptastic from the 5-hole has speed. Chameleon, the 6-hole, Jaguar Spur, and Runnymede Lobel on the outside. So going into the first turn, very important to watch who will go for the lead. The track record, 53-3, Sherwood Abe in 88. And the incredible all-age world record on the half-mile, Falcon Sealster, 1985, 151 flat. Track announcer Bill Ryan will call the Breeders' Crown for Freehold.
And they're off in the 1989 Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown Classic. 4 horses moving out together. Matt Scooter toward the rail between horses. Ticket to Heaven with Camptastic on the far side, being joined by Jaguar Spur. Armbro Global is at the rail 5th, and it's Runnymede Lobel. 3 lengths to Courageous Legacy. Chameleon 2 back. Bayes Fella gets away last. Moving off the turn, they battle for the lead down the backstretch with Camptastic and John Campbell. Clearing a length and a half. Matt Scooter at the rail with Michelle Lachance. Driving on the outside, Ticket to Heaven 3rd, now 2 to Armbro Global. Jaguar Spur moving up on the outside is 5th. Runnymede Lobel is a tight 6th, 2 to Courageous Legacy. Further back, Chameleon pacing 8th, and Bayes Fella trails as they continue to battle for the lead past that quarter, 27-2. Coming off the turn now with John Campbell in front, a length and a half. Ticket to Heaven is at the rail. Matt Scooter out and driving first over. Armbro Global along the inside. Kentucky Spurs picking up cover, coming on 5th, followed by Runnymede Lobel. Then 3 lengths to Courageous Legacy. Further back, Chameleon and Bayes Fella. Matt Scooter has taken the lead now past the half in 55-2, the fastest half ever here at Freehold Raceway. 28 seconds on that split as Matt Scooter at the 5/8 pole has a length and a half over Camptastic. Ticket to Heaven is at the rail. Jaguar Spur coming on the outside, followed by Runnymede Lobel. Armbro Global back to 6th. Courageous Legacy on the outside. Then is Chameleon and Bayes Fella moving to the 3/4 pole. Matt Scooter commands the fractions with a length and a half. Camptastic is at the rail. Jaguar Spur on the outside, followed by Runnymede Lobel. Ticket to Heaven has dropped back to 5th, 3/4, 124-4. By far the fastest 3/4 here ever at Freehold Raceway, and a world record is in the making here as they come off the turn. Camptastic with Michelle Lachance is in 2nd position. Matt Scooter with Michelle Lachance, and Camptastic is out and driving. Michelle Lachance has Matt Scooter under drive, and here comes Camptastic in the final yards, far outside Runnymede Lobel. It's Matt Scooter leading the way, scoring easily by 3. Check the teletimer, 153-2, a track record here at Freehold Raceway.
It is Matt Scooter, the brilliant 4-year-old, driven to victory by Mike Lachance, trained by Harry Poulton, owned by Gordon and Illa Rumpel and Charles Juravinsky, bred by Max Gerson of New York in track record time of 153-2. And Stan, he had to do it the hard way. First over as usual.
Well, he did it the way he usually does, but he did get away fast. He was in 2nd position. Camptastic, of course, got to the front. And when they turned into the stretch for the first time, Lachance went for the lead, got it. And once he got the lead at the half-mile mark, this powerhouse was too much for the rest. Camptastic made a valiant try, but under Lachance's urgings, it's Matt Scooter, and setting a track record, as Bill Ryan described with his great call of the race.
Matt Scooter, 4-year-old by Direct Scooter out of the Meadow Skipper mare Ellen's Glory, driven to victory by Mike Lachance. 19 of 22 in the money this year, 15th win, and first ever Breeders' Crown for Matt Scooter. We'll be back. Matt Scooter, victorious in the Breeders' Crown. He couldn't beat Jaguar Spur at Yonkers, but he proved he could beat Jaguar Spur and the rest of the field on the half-mile oval of Freehold.
And Paul Huey Clark, the caretaker who has handled his horse throughout his career, with him here again today.
Here are the official prices. Matt Scooter, the public's choice, $320, $220, $210. Camptastic was 2nd, $260, $220. Runnymede Lobel closed strongly, $2.40 to show the time of the mile. New track record, 153-2. Gary Seibel standing by in the winner's circle. Let's go down to Gary right now.
All right, Bruce, with me now is winning driver Mike Lachance. And Mike, we know that you have to catch a helicopter that just landed in the infield, but before you get to do that, we're going to show you the replay of this race right now. Matt Scooter, just brilliant. What about the race? Fill us in right from the start. It looked like there was a little bit of tightness in the first turn there.
Well, in the first turn it was a little tight. My horse is not that quick behind the gate, and on a half-mile track, so in the first turn I had to squeeze Hervé in a little bit because I was squeezed from the outside with by Jack Moselle, but not too bad. And after you know, I didn't want to get locked in with the horse, so I tried to protect it, that I could get out anytime I want. And when I look back, I saw that there was nobody following Jack Mosev, so I thought it was going to be all right.
Well, of course, John came right at you with Camtastic. You let him go, and then you looked over your shoulder to see what was happening behind you, and you saw Jaguar coming up on the outside.
Yes, and I want to get to the front before Jaguar. And, well, I guess that's racing luck. You know, I got lucky that I could get out at the quarter and go back to the front.
Now, it was the fastest half and the fastest three-quarters ever here at Freehold Raceway, a new track record. Did you know that you were going that kind of clip?
Oh, I know. After in 55, and we kept pacing pretty good, so I know we were going pretty good.
And as you're going into the third turn, it appears here that Matt Scooter very, very strong on the front end.
Well, when he gets to the front there, he almost never gets tired. You know, he just keep going, and it's a short stretch here. So I was confident in the backstretch.
And at this point right now, as you're entering the backstretch, he looks like he's still got plenty of pace. You still have a good, strong hold on him. How did you feel at this time?
I was pretty confident that he was going to be all right. You know, I couldn't see who was close to me in the back, but I knew Camtastic was there. But I had a good hold of my horse, and he felt strong, and I was confident.
Well, when Camtastic came to you on the outside as they turned for home, did you have any thought that he might get to you, or did you know that Matt was still strong in the front?
No, he was still strong. He was still strong enough, and Camtastic never really got close enough to me, you know, that I was afraid. But you know, I was still happy to cross the wire.
Certainly poetry in motion, Mike, and congratulations again to you. Winning drive and a great drive by Mike Lachance, who now is going to go catch a helicopter. Okay, Mike, thank you very much. Congratulations. Okay, and with me right now, we have some more owners here. No? Oh, we have Harry Poulton right here. Okay, Harry, come on over here. Congratulations. Another super win for Matt Scooter. What's next?
We're just going to play it by ear, probably Mohawk next weekend.
The Mohawk next weekend?
Yeah, the eliminations of the Mohawk Gold Cupper next week.
Okay, sir. You had a couple here. You had $10,000 on the road again, 17.5 Matt Scooter. Is this magic or what?
No, I think it's hard work. I think Harry works real hard on the horses that we have. We train them properly. We race them where we think they should win. And we do everything that we can possibly do to give the horse a chance to win. And I think that's the secret to success. I think that, you know, we've been lucky. Sure, we've picked the right horse every once in a while. But along with it all, he's trained tremendously. And people that have driven the horses for us have driven them well. And the whole combination has worked well. And I think that's what makes champions. Like Matt.
Well, congratulations to you both. And right now, we're going back to Bruce Beck.
From a horse to a helicopter, so goes the life of Mike Lachance. The official owner of finish, Matt Scooter, your race winner, Camtastic second, Runnymede Lobel third, Jaguar Spur fourth. There's the big four. They battle heads all year long. Rageous Legacy fifth, Chameleon sixth, Ticket to Heaven 7, Armbro Global 8, Bays Fella 9. You know, Charles Juravinski was offered part of On the Road Again by his friend Gordon Rumpel, but refused. But Rumpel made sure Juravinski got a piece of Matt.
I gotta find him out there.
The winning horse in the Twilight, Matt Scooter. The brilliant 4-year-old driven to victory by Mike Lachance. The presentation in the winner's circle, Tom Blakey, Vice President of Field Sales and Marketing, Certified Vacations. Andy Grant, President of the Hambletonian Society. Joe McClune, President and Chief Executive Officer of Freehold Raceway. And much deserved victory once again for Matt Scooter, who has been, Stan, monstrous all year long, and he proved it once again today.
Well, when you reach the top, you're expected to be good or even great. And they threw the gauntlet down to Matt Scooter today, and he accepted the challenge. You know, Bruce Springsteen, when he left Freehold, wrote a song called Born to Run, made him a star, or helped make him a star. This horse, Matt Scooter, was born to pace.
Matt Scooter breaks the track record, wins his first ever Breeders' Crown, and he does it in impressive fashion against one of the greatest fields ever assembled.
It was that, a tremendous field. And notice Bill Peretti, a happy owner in that winner's circle, too. Matt Scooter's going to stand here in New Jersey at stallion duty when he finishes his racing career.
One of the beauties of Matt Scooter, the ability to win all the big races. And once again today, this was a very big one. Don't forget, our next Breeders' Crown telecast on ESPN will be next Friday night at midnight. We'll be at Free State Raceway in Laurel, Maryland for the $250,000 horse trot as Mac Lobel goes for his record 4th Breeders' Crown. The Certified Vacations Breeders' Crown has been brought to you by Certified Vacations, when you want it to be right. For Stan Bergstein and Gary Seibel, I'm Bruce Beck. Thanks for joining us so long from Freehold, New Jersey, where Matt Scooter proved he's the best pacer in the world.